Yo, what is up, guys? Oscar here with yet another new video, and this is the weekly, my weekly report on the Washington Commanders. Just doing some free agency recaps and also discussing other new, reacting to the Carson Wentz. I know that I'm a few days late with all this. I had a crazy day Wednesday and yesterday, to be honest. So, I actually found some time to do it today. So, let's go ahead, and before I discuss this, I would like to remind you all that if you're new to my channel, you like Washington Commanders content or Real Madrid content, I do both of those. So European soccer and NFL are my main domains. So I would greatly appreciate it if you hit that sub button, give me a thumbs up, share the video with your friends and family, comment, like to know your thoughts. So let's go ahead and let's get started. So the Washington Commanders, I'm going to go through some of the signings that they made and then some of the players that they let go in free agency. And then I'm going to wrap up with discussing Carson Wentz's press conference. So that's how this video is going to go for today. So Washington signs guard Andrew Norwell. They let go of Brandon Sheriff, so they had to fill a hole. And Andrew Norwell is a guard, former Carolina Panther, played with the Jaguars. He's a solid guard. Washington needed to find a replacement for Brandon Sheriff, and I guess this is the cheapest option for them, considering that they don't have much money didn't have much money to spend at all. So this was a cheap option. And sorry, my phone is going off. So I mean, it is what it is. They don't have much money to spend. They had to cut a lot of players. They cut Eric Flowers. Wow. So I guess this guy's either going to be an Eric Flowers or a Brandon Sheriff replacement. Who knows? They had to cut Matt Ioannidis, who earlier today signed with the Carolina Panthers. They had to cut. Who else did they have to cut? I know they cut more. Man, I'm blanking. But those are the two main guys that they had to cut, and they decided to get Andrew Norwell, a former Panthers guy, so Ron Rivera has familiarity. Again, it is what it is, so I'm not going to even bother. Landon Collins is another guy they officially let go of Landon Collins. That's official. Let me see. They bring back Cam Sims on a 1-year cheap deal. It is what it is there. I would have liked for Washington to have brought in a bigger name, but like I said, because of the cap hit, they couldn't bring anyone big. Although, I don't know. I wouldn't have been mad if they brought back Jamison Crowder at this point. I don't know what money he's looking for. And like Aaron Faxon said on the Golden Truth, he's saying that, he said that right now, who knows if Jamison Crowder would have want to come back here. Because maybe he still harbors feelings towards the Washington Commanders organization, even though the old regime isn't here. But who knows? Let me see. They brought back, so J.D. McKissic. Oh my God, the wild ride that they had to do with J.D. McKissic. So J.D. McKissic really. So reports came out that him and Tim Settle. By the way, Tim Settle is with the Buffalo Bills officially. That Washington didn't even reach out to sign him back. He signs with Buffalo. Initially signs a 2-year, $7 million deal with the Buffalo Bills. And I was like, you know what? Congratulations, because the notes came out when I was doing my Golden Truth episode. And I will make sure to put the Golden Truth episode in the cards. So make sure you check them out. Or make sure you check out the latest episode of the Golden Truth there. So it turns out, though, that J.D. McKissic was like, nah, I was just testing out free agency. Washington gives him the same deal, 2 years, $7 million, and he signs it. So J.D. McKissic is back, so I'm happy that Carson Wentz doesn't lose his weapons at all on offense. Terry McLaurin, J.D. McKissic, who was a bigger weapon than Antonio Gibson was the last few years. So I'm happy with that. Who else? Let me see. Any other news and notes before we move on to the Carson Wentz deal or the press conference? Aside from obviously Tim Settle, Matt Ioannidis signing with the Panthers. I actually am not surprised that Matt Ioannidis signed with the Panthers. I mean, Landon Collins was released, whatever. So, I think that's it. I mean, aside from Eric Flowers being released too. Yeah, that was it. So, let's talk a little bit about the Carson Wentz move or the press conference. I honestly, he spoke about, I gotta say, I was impressed with how he handled the media. Sometimes when it doesn't work out and they have a press conference, like for example, when Bruce Allen back in the day when they fired Jay Gruden and the press and the reporter asked, "What are your thoughts on the culture?" And basically Bruce Allen said, "Oh, we have a good culture. We have a good culture, whatever." But I'm pretty impressed with the way that Carson Wentz handled it. People asked him very hard and fair questions, asking him, why didn't it work out in Indy? And all you hear is, I didn't play well. I didn't, he took responsibility. He took responsibility, and that's what you need. Now, did he just say that for one press game, for one presser? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see when things go south when it comes to playing time, because he's looking to say, I did not play well down the stretch. I made bad passes. I made bad plays. So he's taking responsibility. And he's looking forward to redeem himself. So we'll have to wait and see. I was particularly impressed. Obviously, Dan Snyder and Tanya Snyder weren't there. Ron Rivera introduced him. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm not leaning towards... I'm still upset at the move, especially with Deshaun Watson going to the Cleveland Browns, which is, even though they're on the uprise, I feel like Washington is at the same level as Cleveland. I mean, they have Amari Cooper, and they let go of, what's this dude? Jarvis Landry. And I have to double check. I don't know if Jarvis Landry has been signed to a team. I have to double check that. But if Jarvis Landry is still out there in the second wave of free agency, then that means that he could potentially come here to Washington, be a viable second option. But basically all the guys, Allen Robinson got signed by the Rams. Juju Smith-Schuster got signed by the Kansas City Chiefs. So basically all the top tier guys are going, but we'll have to wait and see. But let me know what you all think. Carson Wentz is eager to get to work. Other notes that he reached out, or I guess like Chase Young reached out to him, saying, "I'm happy that you're a part of the team." He was, talking about how Chase Young chased him around when he was in Philly, his Chase Young's first year. He also said that he was eager to work with Terry McLaurin because he saw how good of a wide receiver Terry McLaurin is. So that's good to see. So let's see what Ron Rivera in this Washington Commanders organization does, pending the rest of free agency. Obviously I'm recording this video 2 days later than it should, but it is what it is. But, alright, y'all, let me know what you all think of Washington not re-signing some guys, bringing back J.D. McKissic, and then Carson Wentz's press conference. Write your comments down below. Make sure you hit that sub button, give me a like, Share this video with your friends and family. Until then, guys, keep it real. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.